So here's a test fit of the tub. I managed to get it down an exterior flight of stairs and into here. Two people would have been easier. When I got it down, it slid down over the stairs because there's a piece of aspen on the bottom, so that was relatively painless. I just stayed at the lower end and eased it down. And then when I got it down in the basement, I tipped it up on its end and laid it on the nose of my safety boots and just slid my foot along, which brought it right in here. Actually, it was relatively easy. It's not a very heavy unit. Maybe altogether it will be. So now I have to put the overflow and drain on so I can find out where to cut my pipes and install them so that water can exit the tub. So I've got the tub back in place with the overflow and drain temporarily put in place, and to give an idea of where I need to bring over the waistline, I just screwed a couple of pieces of board in around that pipe just to get an idea of the location. There might be an easier way of doing it, but I'm thinking that's the best way, because right down from that's where the P-trap will attach. So at least I've got an idea now of where everything lies. So I have my guide there and my pipe. So now, as I guess it's a rough guesstimate, that's where I need to cut it, because I have a 22 and a half actually, which is like that. That'll go on there, and the pipe will continue on up that way, and this P-trap will actually be like this, and the 22 will connect it to that. That P-trap can pivot left and right. So anyway, might as well just start. So here we have a dry fit. I cut off the existing wastewater pipe, added a 22, added a short piece in the P-trap, a little upright in there, and then into the waste and overflow. That's all dry fitted. I'm going to put the tub back in on top, make sure everything is lined up correctly, and then when I take it off, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take a marker. This is a pipe and this is a joint. I'm just going to put a mark in like that so that I'll know how to line it up correctly, and then put it all back together, and it should be fine. And then fill the hole up full of crushed stone and put some levelers in here on this side because the tub is a bit tippy. So let's get that piece done and see how it turns out. Here's the tub test fitted in place. I don't have it bolted together yet. I just got it laid in place. I just want to take a look at the plumbing on the back, see how it's going. So now I'm going to take the tub out, strip the plastic off it, and bolt it together and put it in place, and then attack the plumbing on the back. Here's the tub in place. It took me a little bit of time to caulk around the edges and bolt it in place. It was a bit of maneuvering. And so I slid it back in place, slid it over the waste and the drain, which is just showing. I don't know if you can see it down there, but it's lined up with the hole. And what I did, there were two holes already drilled in the flange. That one there in the tub part, and one on the other side. So I just drilled a couple more holes and used some panhead screws to attach it. See around the edge, and it's all level both ways with a slight tilt towards the drain. Next, I'm going to install the I guess the drain hardware. It comes in the kit. It's the putty. That's plumber's putty. That didn't come in the kit. That comes in a little tub. I took it out and I wore gloves just to mold it and wrap it around the little flange. I have to get in behind and put the rubber gasket on underneath the wastewater, so that'll go against the tub, and then that'll screw down. And I'll use this. This is a tub tool. It was $9. It's great because there's no fooling around with screwdrivers or anything like that, and that'll tighten it up really nice. And then I'll be putting on the overflow cover. And then that's about it for the tub for water out, and I just got to give water in. So here's the finished plumbing on the back of the tub. What I had to do, as I mentioned earlier, This had to drop down and go in. You can see the notch. I put brass fittings on here that will connect the pecs with white tape. I cut the copper here and up there and put in connectors and used PEX fittings. I picked up a PEX crimper at Home Depot for $39 that included a bunch of clamps. It was an excellent deal. One of the most harrowing parts was actually drilling the hole for this and that up there. It was, you take measurements, take 6 or 7 measurements, take 10 measurements, and then go and cut it and hope for the best. And it worked out well. So I'm going to show you the inside of the tub now. And here's the finished tub with the drain, a little bit of water in it, the overflow, the shower, and the shower head. I'm not going to be using this as a bathtub, so that's why I opted not to put in the bathtub faucet. But there you have it. Installed an Aspen 3-piece tub unit. In total it took me about 2 days from, say, start to finish. And that included the plumbing. So there you have it. Hope you enjoyed the video.